The Cheshire doctor whose wife and two daughters were killed in the 2007 home invasion is now considering a move into politics.
Dr. William Petit says he's on the fence about whether he'll run for Congress. Chief political correspondent Mark Davis joins us live with more on what Dr. Petit is thinking. Mark?
Hi, Ann and Keith. Good evening, everyone, from the Hartford newsroom. Dr. Petit has raised millions for the Petit Family Foundation, supporting charities favored by his late wife and daughters. Well, today he helped launch a new domestic violence awareness campaign, but the buzz was all about his possible political campaign. Dr. Petit, who's 57 and whose new wife is expecting a baby in just 8 weeks, says the odds right now are about 50-50 that he'll run. He would be seeking to replace first-term Democrat Elizabeth Esty, who won the seat last year when Chris Murphy decided to run for the U.S. Senate.
I think she's a freshman in Congress. It's a tough position to be in. And that's part of the whole decision-making process, whether a freshman in Congress can make a difference.
But if he does run, he would clearly get an enormous amount of coverage by virtue of who he is. And if he won the seat, he would likely be on the national stage for the same reason. But Petit would have to get by businessman Mark Greenberg, who has been stacking up Republican endorsements for months. Greenberg's campaign says Petit's entry would not change their approach, but it would change everything about the dynamics of next year's race. He's a lifelong Republican who, in addition to his vast charitable work since his family was killed, has dabbled in politics at the state capitol by speaking out against repeal of the death penalty, an argument he lost when the death penalty was repealed, a loss he is clearly still bitter about.
Disappointing is probably an interesting word. I'd probably use something stronger than that, but politicians clearly make egregious errors at times when they make decisions.
And you would consider that one?
That's clearly one.
The doctor is also highly critical of Obamacare, saying it has a lot of problems, and appeared today to be in support of the tactics being used by the Republicans in the U.S. House. But his new wife is expecting, clearly another consideration. Is she in favor of entering politics?
She's probably on the fence, being 32 weeks pregnant. Just was in the hospital for 3 days with kidney stones and the like, so it's a little bit of a stressful week.
Dr. Petit has been contacted by both local and national Republicans about the possibility of this. He would give no time schedule for making any kind of decision, but quite clearly it can probably wait till after the baby arrives. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.